Presented by First Commonwealth Bank. It is WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Good morning to you, and thanks for being with us. AccuWeather says today we have a beautiful, beautiful day on the way today to 70 degrees in downtown Indiana. Wow. It is 40 right now. Good morning to you. Glad that you're with us here today. It's time for our segment with Indiana Junior High School this morning, and we have a big group of students that are with us here this morning. Let's visit with them. Our visit presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 3 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. You can visit them online at marcusandmack.com, and all of our school appearances are powered by milk and the allied milk producers. Whole milk, whole nutrition, naturally. Look at this big group of young ladies that we have with us this morning. Good morning. You are
Minnick.
and you're our leadoff hitter today. So what do you have for us today?
So Stuco has had a very busy month.
From fundraising, battles of the faculties, to spreading the love at junior high through flower sales and decorating doors and bathroom mirrors with words of affirmation. Students have been working hard to make our school the best it can be. We kicked off March by teaming up with Builders Club to visit the IASD elementary schools, read books to younger students, and offer fun activities to support a love of reading.
Looking ahead, we will be celebrating our leadership efforts with a day trip to Washington, D.C. April will bring our spring dance and teaming up with Builders Club to fundraise for Minnick.
Is that the whole presentation? Nicely done. Very well done by all of you. But we haven't been introduced to all of you. So come on back. You were our first speaker. Tell us who you are again.
Minnick.
And what grade are you in?
6th grade.
And how's 6th grade going for you?
Pretty good.
Pretty well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite subject?
I really like ELA.
Say it again.
ELA.
Okay. And what is your favorite school activity that doesn't involve sitting down in a classroom?
I like basketball.
Basketball. Mm-hmm. Oh, good. Nice. And you are?
Rhea McCombie.
And you're in what grade?
6th grade.
You're in 6th grade as well. All right. So tell me about you and what your year's like. You having fun?
Yeah.
What's your favorite class?
Math.
Math. Wonderful. What's your favorite out of school or out of classroom activity?
Basketball.
You're a basketball player too. Oh, so we've got 2 future basketball players on this. Are you a basketball player too?
No.
No, you're not. Okay. Who are you?
I'm Penny Higby.
Uh-huh. And what grade are you in?
6th.
You're in 6th grade too. What do you like to do in school?
Math is my favorite subject.
And what about other activities?
I do dance and soccer.
Dance and soccer.
Yeah.
Wow, that keeps you busy, doesn't it? Yeah, wonderful. And then you are?
Marcella Dittinger.
And what grade?
6th grade.
You're a 6th grader. So you're all 6th graders. I guess I could have asked that right at the start, couldn't I? What's your favorite class?
Math.
Math. We've got a bunch of mathematicians with us. Nice. And what about outside of the classroom?
I play basketball.
You're a basketball player too. All right. So there's 3 members of the basketball team and a soccer player with us. And it's good to have you all in the studio with us. Thanks for coming down today. We appreciate that. Meanwhile, on my other microphone, hi. You are?
Mia Shank.
And what grade are you in?
7th grade.
All right. I see. You have something prepared for us today too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
So far, in Builders Club, we've raised $375 for 4 diamonds, and we've been raising plastic all year. We've also been raising for Teddy Bear Fund Drive and Turkey-thon.
Mm-hmm.
We just had an assembly for a pie teacher in the face for 4 diamonds. We also have a field trip coming up in April when we're gonna spend the morning at St. Bernard's and in the afternoon with Indian Haven.
Okay. And you didn't tell us your name.
Mahasi.
Okay. Good to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
Good to meet you. What grade are both of you in?
7th.
You're both 7th graders?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what's 7th grade been like for you?
It's okay.
Yeah. Having a good time?
Mm-hmm.
Favorite class?
English.
English?
Mm-hmm.
And what about outside the classroom? What do you like to do?
I play volleyball.
You're a volleyball player? I could tell by the shirt. And what about you? Come back and tell us again who you are.
I'm Mia Shank.
And what grade? You're 7th grade. You're in
grade,
7th grade. Yeah. What do you like to do in the classroom? What are your favorite courses?
I guess history.
History. Nice. I like it. That's my favorite topic too. What about other activities? What do you like to do?
I do volleyball, figure skating, cheer, then I'm going to do track.
Wow, that's a lot of things to do. All right. So there's always a season for you, isn't there? Yeah, good. You having a good time at school this year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sounds like you're all having a good time at school this year, and it's good that you're all able to come and be with us here today. Principal Michael Minnick is with you as well. Principal Minnick, come on over and visit with us here this morning.
Good morning. How are you, sir?
I'm wonderful. You brought all girls today, huh?
Yes, we did. We we want to lead with our best students, and it just turns out to be it's all girls today.
This
so
month it's all girls.
it is all girls day.
Yeah. Well, that's not a bad thing to have at all.
No, they're all great representatives of the school
Yeah.
and of their extracurricular activities. Great leaders in the building. You know, aspiring leaders. So, yeah, we're happy to have them.
You know, we had Chris Anderson from White Township with us an hour ago, and he was
Right.
talking about the fact that we're getting outdoors now, and they're getting the White Township Recreation Complex in shape for folks to come outdoors and do all kinds of outdoor activities. Works that way in a school setting, too, doesn't it?
Good. Yeah, it sure does. You know, we're seeing more and more kids are heading outside throughout the day, doing things outside. So, the weather brings new life. There's sort of an awakening and a new life is breathed into everybody as sunshine and daylight starts to creep in the start of the day as opposed to second period or whenever it was, sun was coming up. So it's refreshing for everybody.
Yeah. Of course, when we turn the clocks ahead, that pushes it back a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. People don't mind getting a little extra daylight at the end of the day either.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's a nice time of year for sure.
So inside the school building, you get to this month. I was talking to a school superintendent last week about the fact that when you get to the end of February, the beginning of March, things get a little bit bogged down, and it's kids get anxious, faculty gets anxious to just get a little bit more active, and you can the school year can drag on you a little bit, and this would be the time for that. But that's the challenge for teachers, and they meet that challenge of making it an exciting day to come in when the days don't seem to be all that interesting.
We have we're blessed at the junior high with a outstanding faculty. This time of year could be, dog days because of the weather. Typically, the weather and the lack of sunlight can, I think it does have an effect on our emotions and just our energy levels. So we have to be more intentional. And as the ladies here have said, we've had activities in the building from fundraising activities that were fun, where faculty and staff volunteered for a fundraiser where they had pies thrown in their faces, and kids just enjoyed seeing adults being a little vulnerable and being willing to laugh at themselves. As they said, we have a field trip for student council at the end of the week down to D.C., so we get to go to our nation's capital and see various elements of federal government in real life. That's an invaluable opportunity for our kids. We have
How many of you are actually going on that trip? Any of you? You're going on that trip? Yeah. Oh, cool. Come on over. I want to talk to you a little bit.
Yeah.
About going to D.C. Have you ever been there?
No.
You've never been to D.C.? What are you most looking forward to about going to D.C.?
Probably just like seeing all the monuments and just seeing how it is because I've never been there.
Yeah. Have people told you about things that you'll be able to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what your itinerary is, but I know what my recommendations would be. Arlington National Cemetery and the Tomb of the Unknown, which is a really, really emotional time.
Yeah.
World War II Memorial, Korean War Memorial.
Yeah.
It's down by the Lincoln Memorial. You've got Vietnam on one side, Korean on the other, and the Lincoln Memorial in between them. Wow.
Cool.
It's really, really nice. You're going to enjoy that. So enjoy your trip to D.C. It's a wonderful, wonderful
Thank
place.
you.
Yeah, have a good time with that. And I want to talk to my seventh graders. Come on back up and join me again, if you would. And I want to learn about, what was it, 4 Diamonds, did you say?
Yeah.
Tell me about 4 Diamonds. What is it?
It's like kids with cancer, and we just raise money for them.
Uh-huh. So that's a big initiative for is it a Stuco thing?
It's like both of us, so builders and stucco.
Uh-huh. So that obviously is something that is close to the hearts of all of the students at the junior high, huh? Yeah. Well, that's good, because that was one of the things that I think you said. There were a couple of events that were done specifically for that, and then you're raising money for the Teddy Bear Fund Drive, and there was one other one that you put in there as well. But those charity events and the fact that you get the opportunity to help others, that's pretty special, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Well, terrific, wonderful, and I thank you for coming by to tell us about that. I appreciate it very, very much. Principal Minnick, it looks like we've got a good group here and a lot to look forward to for the rest of this school year.
We have a lot going on for sure. There's a lot to look forward to. Track season is starting. I always love that time of year because you see kids outside running and working out outside. That's a fun time of year. We just had a musical last week. Props to Maddie Jones, who was the director of this year's musical. It was Willy Wonka. Had an outstanding turnout each of the 3 nights this
Had
past
them in
weekend.
the studio here too.
Oh, was she in here?
Yeah, we had the whole group of students.
Oh, right. Yeah, she's just phenomenal. Does a phenomenal job, and we're happy to see that. As the lady said, there's a dance coming up next month. Of course, the achievement testing starts next month too. I know that's not necessarily an exciting bit of news, but it's an important
You guys are
component
really
of our
excited
work.
about
Yeah,
that,
they're
aren't
excited
you?
about PSSAs. Yeah, you see their smiles. They, yeah, right up there with ice cream and fireworks. You know, they love the PSSA. So we, it is an important part of our work, and it gives us another set of data to measure how effective we are, and as a educational professional, I feel like we have to continuously strive to get better. There are a lot of things I feel like we do well, and there's a lot of areas where we can get better. So that testing data helps us really drill down on what's lacking. So,
Yeah.
but there's an abundance of activities, something for everybody, and that's what's fun about the junior high, because these kids are just they're full of energy, and finding themselves is happening at this stage of their life. It's a fun time for everybody involved. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I have a project for our student going to Washington, D.C.
Oh, let's hear it.
This is the project that I have for you when you go to D.C. I'll pull that microphone down a little bit. Because I tried to do this and I lost it. I got an acorn off the grounds at Arlington National Cemetery, and I intended to bring it back home and plant it and grow my very own Arlington National Cemetery oak tree at my house. And I lost my acorn, and I haven't been back since that time. So I want to go back and I want to get one, but that's my project for you. Go get an acorn, okay? All right. if you can beat the squirrels out of them, because the squirrels really like those too.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks everybody for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a great rest of the school
Thanks
year.
for having us, Mr. Marino.
Our pleasure. It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com.